Hey YouTube, what's up? Scharhrot here. I am here today to do a profile on my Scharhrot deck after set 11. So, getting started. The starter I'm using is Singular. I like this card. It's a very cool card. It lets you draw two. He's a cool card. There's not much more to say about him. He's cool. I like him. I'm also running 3 Enigmatic Assassins just because this card is so nutty. I couldn't find room to play a 4th, but 3 is still pretty good. This card is strong. For the triggers, I'm doing 4 Succubus and 2 Knights for 6 crit, 2 Shirleys for 2 draws, and 4 Cats, because Cat is like super good, and then 4 heals. For my triggers, or grade 1s, I'm playing 4 Closet Balloon. This card is like actually pretty cool. I don't like him in like Blade Wings, but in this deck, I think he's pretty solid. He's basically a perfect guard that you pay its regular cost and you draw a card, so you're essentially like just perfect guarding for free. Very cool card, like him a lot. Then I'm playing 4 Succubus of Pure Love, Stride Fodder, and let you search out Scharhrot. This deck has a lower grade 3 count, so having more Stride Fodder helps, and she lets you make sure you can get like the Scharhrot you want instead of writing the old one. So I'm also playing 4 Jaeger. This card is very good, very good. Like, he's also Stride Fodder. You can get him back from the soul, and when you soul charge him, you can draw. He's just a crazy good card. And then my last grade 1 spot, I'm playing 1 Listing Vampire. This card is very cool. I don't get to use it a ton, but when I do draw it, it's a very cool card. When it guards, you can trade a card in your hand with the card in the soul, so you'll be like, oh, I'll trade this draw trigger for a perfect guard. Pretty good. For the grade 2 lineup, playing 4 Brennan Vampire. This card is very cool. I wish it wasn't like Scharhrot restricted, but then again, like, it'd be like in every like darker regular deck if it wasn't. Very cool card. Hits real big. Moves the soul, draws a card. Like, you can't ask for much better when it comes to a grade 2 in this clan. Next, playing 4 Flying Librarians. Speaking of like really good grade 2s, Soul Charge 2, unflip the cost, so Soul Charge for free and draw the like. This card's just like a floater that gives you soul. It's so good. And last of the grade 2 spots, I'm playing 3 Doppel-Vampire. I originally wasn't playing him. I was playing the assassin guy, but he wasn't helping out as much, and I found Vampire here is really good on the turns where you go into your bread of mouth. So, very good card. Teams up really well with Enigmatic Assassin as well. Make big columns. For grade 3s, playing 4 One Who Scatters Sin and 2 Old School Scharhrot. This card sucks. This card's great. This is just here though because you still want to write a Scharhrot just to have like the name set up, and like he's not like just to like hold off till you get to there. So this card is so good on Vanguard and on Rearguard. For the G Zone, usually our starting Vanguard is this guy, Sorrowful Slice. On first stride, you can counterblast with them, Soul Charge 3. For every different grade, you can give your rearguards a boost, and if you Soul Charge a card with Darkness, you can get a grade 3 back. He's a very good card. He essentially gets back the cost for the stride, gets some soul charging in there and powers up your rear guards, as well as he gets you the GB2 on top of it. Really good card, especially for a rare. This card's like always my first stride. I play one Demagogue, but I never use it. It's pretty much what I flip for Miseriful Slice like every game. Or not him. I usually flip Seabreeze, but like this card, I never use it, but it's still an okay option. I feel like someday it will come up where this card's going to be a good use. So yeah, there's a little bit of wiggle room in here. Next, playing 4 Blittermouth. I fucking hate saying this card's name. This card is ridiculously good, very well designed, super strong. Actually, getting down to like very few cards in deck is like a win condition for his deck. You can start your turn, stride, do soul charges, get down to like 1 card, swing with this guy. Now your deck's literally all triggers, as well as he can help you from decking out. Very good card. This deck is a lot more reliant on him than Blade Wings are, but still pretty good. This card is great. Next, playing 2 Gilderays. Don't use him a lot, but he's a very scary attack, and he's very good in certain matchups like Link Joker. So, then playing one Steeped in Sin Scharhrot, just one because we don't use him a lot. But certain matchups like Link Joker and stuff, he's really good because he board wipes and has a guard restrict, and he recycles your on-field assassins back into your soul, so you can use them next turn. Very cool card. Playing 1 GB8 because why not? I almost never have used this card, but it is very strong once you do get to use it. So playing 1 Seabreeze because this deck is very GB oriented. For the G guards, playing 1 of the new G guard. This card is great. 2 Malat, I think that's how you say her name, whatever she is. Very good card. Soul charge, guard 20. Then 1 Gentleman. We don't use him hardly ever. Usually he gets flipped or something, but he still got his place. And then 1 Super G guard. I don't like playing 2 of this. I've tried it and it didn't work out the way I liked, so just playing 1. So that is it. Yeah, this deck, I don't like it personally as much as Blade Wings, but still pretty decent and very fun to play. Yeah, it's cool to see Dark Riggers finally get to have their spot in the meta. So thank you guys for watching. See you later.